Yes, Chef Podcast. What's up? We back. It's been a minute. We've been slow motion for a little while. You know what I'm saying? We took a little break. You know, it ain't gonna be too many more of them breaks. But yeah, look, we got a special guest here. Amazing chef. And he brought some cake for us, man. I'm looking at the cake. I just had breakfast, but I'm about to eat this damn cake. But I don't know much about you as Greg does. Mm-hmm. So Chef Greg goes actually say more than
definitely, man. I'm here with. I reached out to Chef Ryan a few weeks ago.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. And man, we just been keeping in communication, and I'm just like, I'm glad, I'm honored. I'm very honored to have you here, man. And thank you, man, for keeping in contact with me and just showing, a lot of class professionalism, man. I appreciate you for being here, man. And we definitely, this ain't gonna be the first time you're gonna be here. And we got a lifetime bond, man. And let's get it, man. I definitely.
Yeah, I'm glad you showed up, brother. Yeah. And you ain't, cause we on here we do underground chefs, underground food trucks, underground restaurants. You know what I'm saying, around Atlanta. Yeah. That people may not know about.
Right, right. It's a lot of talent out there.
Yeah, it's a lot of talent. Absolutely. Some people are, real deal chefs, and some people like tapped into their talent through the pandemic.
That's right.
We're like, look, okay, I need to make some money. Yeah. So I'm gonna figure this shit out like real quick, like.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, but we will bring them on. You know what I'm saying? People see. You know what I'm saying? That hey, this can happen. For you, if you got the talent. You know what I'm saying? And then you got everybody telling you that your food is good, this, that, the other. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Bring it to two chefs that have been in the business for a minute. Yeah. And I've been doing this for 26 years. So, you know what I'm saying? You bring some food to me, I hope it's right. Yeah. I just hope it's right.
We're going to give it a shot today.
I may not disrespect you and be like, nah, you should have hit.
Just tell her how it is, Chef. Tell her how it is.
But yeah, man, so I'm glad you're here, brother. So,
I appreciate it.
What we want to do, man, is go ahead and let you, tell everybody how you got to the point that you are now. You know what I'm saying? Where you started from until now that you're in,
Oh, man, that's general, guys. Yeah, how much time we have now?
Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, you making the short and sweet version?
Yeah.
That way you ain't gotta,
I guess... my story is similar to many, African American chefs. Yeah. We start in the kitchen with our moms, with our grandmoms, and learning that skill and developing a passion, because a lot of what we do is done with love. You know what I mean? It's done with that passion. It's done at that kitchen table. That was always family time. Yeah. So I picked a lot up from my paternal grandmother and my maternal grandmother. Just showing me little bits here and there, and I loved it. I loved it from day one. I loved being by her side. I loved being in the kitchen, and and luckily for me, I was in a situation to where my family is really big, and I had other family members that were chefs, professional chefs in the industry. So I was able to get a little tutelage from them, a little mentorship from them. And that's kind of where it went from, and I just pursued it as I got out of high school, went to school here in Atlanta, and to get the paperwork for it, and that's it. Just blossomed. I just kept going at it hard until I got to to the point to where I am today.
Did you go to AIU or you went to
Art Institute of Atlanta?
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
AIU.
Yeah.
Nice.
And
shout out to AIU.
Yeah. AIU was next door. Yeah, that's right.
They're gone too, right?
They're still here. Yeah, okay. They're still there. They from the time when I went to school to where they are now, it's changed a lot. You know what I mean? That was
I'm sure
25 years ago or something like that. So it's developed and has become a force to be reckoned with. We're putting out high quality students.
25 years ago. 25 years ago it was over by Linux, right?
That's right. Right across from Linux Mall.
I'll say my age a little bit.
Yeah.
If it was my age, right across from Linux.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember I was going to go there when I graduated high school.
Yeah.
I was going to go to AIU. I was going to go to the Cordon Bleu or
Mhm.
AIA.
Yeah.
And I didn't go to D3, really. So, but yeah, man, that's what's up, though. That's
Yeah.
what's up. So now you have a catering business, or you
Yeah, I do some catering.
Mhm.
I slowed down with catering during the pandemic.
yeah.
You know, that was just a formality, and which I really didn't mind because my focus, you know, as being an entrepreneur, I'm always looking to create the passive income. You know what I mean? So I become more of a business oriented and managing. So I'm thinking, how can I do this to where I can reach a larger amount of people, generate a larger income, right, and do the same amount of work or less work.
Work smarter, not
So
harder.
work smarter, not harder. So what I came up with, I was like, okay, well, let me research into how I could distribute this.
Okay.
Exactly.
And that started with Amazon, connecting with them. So you can find Afri Gourmet on Amazon. You can find us on Walmart.com.
Okay.
You know, and all the other, you know, trade selling platforms, eBay and so forth. So we're connected with all of them, and we're slowly progressing. You know, this is Afri Gourmet's bake shop first year in business.
Okay.
Almost a year now. In July it'll be a year. So, and it's been good. You know, it's been some ups and downs, but that's with any new business. You know, you have those humps and learning. Faux pas that you have to go through to you know to get where you want to be, but ultimately, you know, we're still standing after a year, and we're gonna keep just pushing forward with it. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's
Absolutely.
that's what's up. See, I need to be able to get with Walmart.
Yeah.
I got with the top retailer.
Yeah.
That was a damn process, but I got with them. So now I need to Walmart. I'm coming for y'all.
Yeah.
I'm just letting y'all know.
Get 'em.
I'm coming for y'all.
Yeah.
So I got a vegan product for y'all.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's amazing, man. The only thing Atlanta has is like a plethora of freaking chefs that I do some of everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some of them got the big head, some of them don't. Some
Yeah,
of them got
yeah.
the big head because now they cooking for celebrities.
Right.
You
Right.
see what I'm saying?
Right.
But
I think we all go through it. You know, I've had my share of that too. You know, when I was still in the corporate world. You know, so I mean, and it was exciting. It was a learning experience, but ultimately, you know, I mean, celebrities are people too. Shit, I'm a celebrity. I'm on Yes Chef podcast.
You damn right.
I'm a celebrity.
You damn right you are. Damn right you are. You came on.
No doubt.
And he was on time.
Yeah.
I was late. I was in the house. But yeah, man, we really appreciate it, man. So what you got right here, man? Let's explain this. I want y'all to see this too. I'm gonna take the lid off.
Yeah. So what I brought, I just brought y'all a little treat so that y'all can taste out. This is one of our newest. He said it's strawberry too. This is one of our newest cakes that will be available real soon. So y'all one of the first to try it out. This is actually a strawberry crunch cake. Very similar to the strawberry shortcake popsicle or ice cream.
Man, I used to run ice cream trucks down for this.
Yeah,
shit.
absolutely. Right. That me too. This is my favorite thing. So I was like, you know what? It would be great if we could get this figured out. You know, and basically what it is, it has a you know, it's homemade, of course. All of our stuff is homemade. It's a real buttercream. Nice. So, you know, no imitation, no stuff bought out the stores, a homemade buttercream. It's a strawberry and vanilla swirl cake with some of the strawberry crunch on top. So dig in, you know.
Look,
go
you don't know this, but he does anything strawberry. I'm all over that.
Yeah.
Anything strawberry, I'm with it. I'm gonna give you the biggest piece, bro.
I
I already know, you know what I'm saying, your sweet level is amazing.
Oh, you have a sweet tooth?
Yeah. Oh,
Me too, man. That's how I got into in culinary. Like, you know, it was just the pastries, man. Got the pastries and breads.
Yeah, I'll tell the truth, man, because, like, you know, some chefs, like, because the kitchen is stressful.
Look, man, I want to show y'all this, man. Look at that.
oftentimes, like, you
Look
know,
at that.
some chefs, like, they might need a cigarette.
Y'all see
or
that?
Right.
They might,
Y'all see
you know, they
Y'all
might
need- you
have
look,
something
man.
that's their go-to.
Right, that's right.
Well,
Fire.
mine was always either a bag of chips or something sweet.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
was either my go-to. Like,
Yeah.
to just, you know, get through the day.
yeah. Especially back then. It's changed a little bit now, but back in the day, you know, it was just like, yo, it's stressful. Let me go out here on the patio, take a 3-minute break.
Yeah.
There was cigarettes and alcohol. Like that was, you know.
Like
I mean,
us,
that's just the way it was. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
It's not so much like that now because people are more health conscious. But back in the day, man, like after your shift, it was always
Yeah.
yo.
Like, hey,
Which
go to the
cooks?
bar.
Yeah, let's go to the bar.
Yeah.
You know it. That's the way it was. So
Working on that line, man.
Working on the
that
line.
line is
Yeah.
stressful. I tell people that all the time. That's one of the stressful. That shit is stressful.
Yeah.
And the part I despised the most about the kitchen was having to clean up after doing all.
I know. Yeah.
Like damn, like
Yeah.
you had to do that.
And that'll make your day last longer
Yeah.
because you're there for like maybe another hour or two.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
gotta clean up the whole kitchen.
And it wasn't like simple wipe down. It was like scrub the floors,
Yeah.
move the the mats
Yeah.
and all this stuff. Yeah, it was work.
Like, why
Man.
are we doing this? What do you have the dishwasher
Yeah.
for? Like,
And-
he's
and
been doing this. Like, he's
If it's any younger chefs
Yeah.
watching this, just to let y'all know,
yeah.
we didn't walk in the kitchen 25 years ago getting, $10, $15 an
No.
hour. Minimum wage was what? $6,
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
like that.
Mhm.
So like,
Yeah.
if you was a new line cook, you was coming in at $6, baby,
Yeah.
$6 an hour. So just picture that. These are real stories.
Yeah,
real
and they
story.
walking in there, they getting 12, 13 right now.
Yeah,
Some getting
yeah.
15.
Yeah, walking
off
in.
the rip,
Yeah.
the rip, man.
And
Especially if they go to what a country club like we was working at.
Right, that's right.
And they still want more than that. I mean, but the thing about it is you gotta get your lumps and your bruises, man.
Yeah, you gotta put the time in.
Yeah.
You have to put the time in and get that experience.
You gotta get that wear and tear. I mean,
Mhm.
once you get that wear and tear, hey, I'm a living testament, man. I broke my leg in the kitchen.
Oh wow, wow.
I had 2 knee surgeries in 1 year, so that was it for me.
Yeah, I personally haven't had anything that serious, but I mean, I got my battle wounds. You know,
Oh, yeah.
we got the
I mean,
fryer marks and you
I
know
got
what I mean.
tattoos on mine.
Yeah, that's what we call them. That's the kitchen
Yeah,
tattoos.
I almost cut this finger off.
Yeah,
Like,
we put in work.
I
You
still
know,
got some stitches.
go to war.
yeah, I mean, I done constantly cut all my fingers, more than one time. So
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, man. But and the issue is too, man. They're getting out of school and they expect, like, you know what I'm saying? They got a big head when they walk into an industrial kitchen with an ass load of chefs
yeah,
Yeah.
that are, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
got way more knowledge than you do.
Right.
Because you ain't been working in the field. You've been working in the school, and there's a difference.
It's a difference, big difference.
And the
Yeah.
thing about it is, I think I got a cousin that's in school for culinary now, man. I'm so proud of her that I don't even know if the, words can't really express, my gratification. But I definitely see her going really far.
That's
really,
good.
really far.
That's good.
And she always asks about knowledge and tips and, different things. And I'm glad to share it with you. Thank you for asking.
No doubt, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I did, want to just, let all the young chefs know, because with this in mind, it's like you have to go, when you go into a kitchen, don't go in acting like you know everything.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Be teachable.
And we've said that
Always
several
be
times
teachable.
before.
Because if you go in with the mindset of thinking you know everything, and always remember this, just because you spend maybe a year or 2 or 3, maybe 4 or 5, 10 years in one kitchen, doesn't mean when you go to another kitchen they're gonna do the same thing.
The same thing,
And
the same way.
It's
That's
not.
right.
It's
It don't
all.
work
It's
like
so
that.
many different ways to do things, and so many. Just learn it all.
Yeah.
Yep.
Learn it all.
Back in the day, my rule of thumb, when I was coming up as a teenager through the ranks, one of the things that I did is, one, I was in usually two kitchens. I had like 2 jobs, two full-time jobs, 2 part-times or whatever. And one of the things that I did is I'll always stay at that particular place for no longer than 6 months. That was the limit. You go there for 6 months, you get everything that you can from that place, and then you go on to the next restaurant, get that, because there's always going to be different knowledge from different chefs that you're getting, like you just said. So you want to get it all. You do that for a couple years.
And chefs and all the other chefs that's out there, listen to this, because this is the truth.
Yeah.
Because the thing about it is, when you stay somewhere so long, you become stagnant in that kitchen. It stops your creative process.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can't. The executive chef's not willing to accept a new idea. They want to do it how it's right with them.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing about food is forever evolving.
Yeah.
There's so many different ways to do things, and so many different ways you can make things taste. There's so many different ways you can plate it. Don't ever get stagnant where you got to be in one spot. That's why like the chefs in our profession is hard. It's hard on a lot of stuff. It's hard to have a relationship. In our profession, it's hard to do a lot of stuff. Like, when you miss a lot of family time in our profession.
Absolutely.
A lot of people don't understand that.
Yeah.
It's very, very, it's not easy.
Yeah, my oldest son is 22, and he you know, I missed during that time. I mean, when he was born, that was the height of my career. You know what I mean? Like, it was not the height of it because I'm still growing, but in the corporate world, in the corporate setting, that was the height of my career when he was in his youth. So I missed a whole lot of time with him. You know, and it was just hard because you're working every weekend. You're working all nights because the busiest time is during dinner, right? Yeah. So you really don't see him, and then when you get into management, you really don't see him because you're in the kitchen 10, 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. You know, a lot of people don't really understand what it's like, you know, to be a chef. The only other group or profession that you can really compare us to as far as hours and stress level would be lawyers and doctors. You know, and because it's just really demanding. You always have to be there. When everyone else is at that picnic, that family gathering, you can't be there because the restaurant is open and you have a responsibility to do that. So you have to really pick and choose. But there's so many options out there now. The food industry has changed over the years so much that you know there's so many different ways you can do it. You know, so many different ways you can do it. So go in, get your education, get your experience, and figure out truly what your path is. I'm talking to the younger chefs or those that are new in the industry. Figure out what your passion is, what exactly what you want to do. It's no longer just the chef, sous chef, pastry chef. I mean, there's a plethora of things that you can get into the kitchen, how you want to do it, how you want to sell food, packaging food, selling food, getting food on the shelves, flea markets. You know, how do you want to do it? You just have to know the ins and outs of the business, and that's why you're going into the corporate world to figure that out. I'm all for entrepreneurship. Like, I'll never tell anyone to go and just work for someone else in a restaurant or a hotel, resort, wherever, just to do it. You'll never hear that come out of my mouth again because I'm such an entrepreneur. But at the same time, you know, I'll say, if you're going to do that, if you want to set up a situation like that, set up some type of partnership with them. Have your business and your business partners with them. Don't you partner with them as an employee. You have to figure it out. It's time for you to make your millions. It could be done because, you know, I'm doing it. No doubt.
Thing about it, you know, don't go seek the opportunity, just carve your own lane.
Carve your own lane,
And stay in your lane. Don't go branch out and whatever you good at and what you start at, you gotta finish it.
Yeah, focus in on it. Absolutely.
For real. And on that note, let's see what's up there, Kate.
Shit,
I'm waiting on it. It's looking at me. You see what I'm saying?
Go
see
for
what
it.
we got there.
Go for it.
Oh, man. Shit.
This is incredible.
Yeah, thank you.
Wow.
Bro.
What you sell this at, Chef?
And like I said,
He
it's
just
not
is new.
it's
It's
new. It's available, but it'll be afrigourmet.shop or it'll definitely be up on Amazon and
Oh,
Walmart.
wow.
So
That's
you
it.
can even come to the Facebook our Facebook group and go through that store as well, and then
Nice.
you see all the links.
Mm.
Yep.
Yo, that is, man, that's ridiculous, man.
Yep. Thank you.
That's incredible.
Coming from
Man.
you, I appreciate it a lot. Yeah.
That's amazing.
I can't wait. I'm gonna get
I'm not a baker.
Yeah. Nah.
I
Me either.
can cook any damn thing, but I'm not a
Okay.
baker.
Yeah.
Mm. Man, that's good, man.
That's incredible.
Appreciate it.
That's incredible, Chef.
That's
Yeah.
incredible. Oh, that's real good, bro. That's real good.
Thank you.
Perfect. Perfect.
Buttercream.
Yeah,
Yep,
buttercream.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's
All right, Publix.
it's
Gotta run for your money, Publix.
Yes, sir.
I love Publix steaks, but
Yes,
shit,
sir.
y'all ain't got this.
No, sir. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I'm glad y'all enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's good, man. Yo, I was for a lot of people that don't know, I was an executive chef at BP Oil Company for, I think I stayed out there maybe about 5.5 years, 7 years almost. And I'm telling you, I've had some cooks, not chefs, that came out there. Yeah, they had a degree, all that kind of stuff, culinary. But they came out there thinking they was gonna be able to handle the water, for one, be able to, because of the money.
Yeah.
Ain't handle staying in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico without, there ain't no women out there.
Right.
Okay? Ain't staying there and thinking they was gonna have their own kitchen.
Ooh.
No, sir.
Yeah.
I got mine, and you're gonna be in my kitchen.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is that, you know, you go in there and they don't understand that this is like catering. You have to be able to feed all these men. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 75 to 100 men on this rig.
Right.
Breakfast,
Yeah.
lunch, dinner,
Mm-hmm.
then dinner again.
Yeah. Oh, so you
You
did
got
2
12-hour
dinners.
shifts.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
You know what
okay.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then breakfast in the morning. Because that dinner has to roll into the next dinner, and then they got to do breakfast in the morning.
Non-stop.
So
cooking.
basically, I was doing breakfast, then dinner, and then my dinner rolled into the next dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Because the next chef that came, he started cooking the same thing. This is what I cooked. I need you to roll back and do the same thing I did. Because they need to have the same thing that's on my menu.
Right. Right.
And then in the morning for breakfast, that's on you. You have to do your own breakfast. You gotta make your own biscuits. You gotta make your own everything: sausage, eggs, grits, oatmeal, everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pancakes, waffles, freaking French toast, everything. So they had to actually be able to do all that kind of stuff, and a lot of them couldn't, man. A lot of them couldn't. I had
handle
to
it.
send their ass back home
Mm-hmm.
because it was like that. Like,
Yeah.
if you can't do it, and then the captain is telling me, look, I don't think this guy's gonna hold up. We keep running out of this, running out of that. We don't have enough of this, enough of that. Well, I'm like, look, we got all that food in there because I ordered it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, look, he's not doing it. Send him home.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
Yeah.
Call the office. Hey, give me another chef out here. This one ain't working. Go ahead and have his shit ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? I'm sending him back on the helicopter. He's coming back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had to do that, man. I'm out there for 30 days and 60 days, 12-hour shifts every day. You're not off. You know what I'm saying? I did that for 7 years. I don't know too many chefs out here that can do it, but there's a lot of chefs out there that in the middle of Gulf of Mexico. Shout out to every one of y'all, because y'all some serious chefs.
troopers,
man.
yeah.
Some troopers, because
Yeah.
they can do that shit. You see what I'm saying? And then you have to put up with them Creole boys, because they want seafood. They want their food the way it is at their house. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what they want.
Yeah.
You know, they out in their heat, they, you know what I'm saying, getting us our gas for our, you know, the cars and whatever else. And, you know what I'm saying? And messing with oil and then messing with all
Not everybody
you know what I mean?
can handle
They
those
can't.
situations.
They
If you take a a resort chef, and even he could be a world class resort chef, and then put him on in that situation, they'll sink.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a different type of. That's what I meant by each individual needs to find their lane
Yeah.
as a chef, because a high volume chef isn't necessarily going to be a fine dine chef.
Yeah,
You know what I
that's
mean?
true.
Or a la carte chef. So
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and you know the thing about what we talked about before. Remember we asked, I think an executive chef one time that we were working for, Chef Greg, that we asked him could he do soul food.
mm,
You know how to make soul food?
We didn't know how to do it.
yeah,
Soul
Yeah,
food?
no.
Nah, I don't know how to make no soul food.
yeah.
Yeah, bro, can you make some collard greens, mac and cheese? You probably can do mac and cheese, and but I don't want that creamy shit. I'm
Yeah,
talking about the real baked mac and cheese.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Can you do me some, you know what I'm saying, baked turkey wings, all this other kind of thing. You do some, you know, some real soul food. You make some dressing, not stuffing, dressing.
There's two different things.
There's a difference.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? He's
Yeah,
like,
not the same.
I can't make none
Yeah.
of it.
Wow.
Okay,
wow.
exactly. So when you go down and you know, look down on one of us for not being able to do the shit that you do, you know what I'm saying, or how you want it done, you know what I'm saying? I want you to think about that.
Yeah,
And see, that's
You feel me?
That's a difference because, like, they expect, like, they want you to know how to. And the crazy part about that is they want you to catch on to how they do it immediately, right then and there.
Mhm.
But oftentimes, it's almost like that has to become a routine. You
Mhm.
gotta constantly practice that
that's
Mhm.
right.
to mimic it exactly to the T.
That's right.
Because the thing about it is, one misstep of seasoning, one miss, it's gonna change the flavor profile.
Mm-hmm. You change the whole.
That's a
thing.
whole
Really
lot of pressure.
Yeah,
It is.
absolutely.
It really is, man.
Absolutely.
But yeah, man, we really look. This cake is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
You
Chef
need-
Greg finished over here. I like it.
Yeah,
I like it. I like
knew
this.
his was gonna be.
Yeah.
I already knew that. I already knew that.
Shout
Yo,
out.
this is amazing though. You know
I
what I'm
appreciate
saying?
it.
This is amazing, brother. If you had some fresh strawberries on top,
Yeah, yeah.
they're just coming
I,
from me.
I wanted to give
That's
y'all
just
the.
coming from me. Not everybody might not like that.
I wanted to
You see
give
what
y'all
I'm
the
saying?
best, but so we didn't get to the strawberries, and also guys, just to let you know, so a lot of the products
We live. Y'all see that?
Yeah, we live. That's my phone ring. I guess I should have put it on vibrate.
Well, it's all good.
Yeah,
It happens.
yeah.
Like people know that we the truth.
That's my sister calling me. Yay!
What up?
Shout out to my sister.
She said she refused to hang up.
Yeah, right. And she'll probably call right back.
But yeah, man, I appreciate you coming up, man. This cake is amazing.
Thank you.
We're gonna chop it up. You know what I'm saying? And you can see if you can, possibly help us out with some things.
Yeah, no doubt. We
You see what
definitely
I'm
got to
saying,
network. We definitely got to network and
Yeah.
just exchange and bump heads and
Yeah,
see
absolutely.
what each other need and so forth and so on. We can
Yeah.
definitely
We
do that.
might be able to create an idea concept, right? To where it'll actually have all the chefs
Mhm.
Yeah. We
from
about
not
to do
just
that.
Atlanta, but from other places as well, from Miami, New York,
Mhm.
so on and so on,
Yeah.
Cali,
Yeah.
Texas, New Orleans.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
coming.
They
We about to make
they
a
all
whole thing.
want to come and
Yep.
Do something
join us.
big.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah,
we're gonna
something
do
big.
something big, man. A huge event,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and we're gonna put it together. And just have everybody bring like their own their favorite dishes that they make. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And everybody gonna be able to taste their food, and everybody's gonna be able to chop it up with each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we're planning
Absolutely.
on doing that, and I want to do that like really soon actually, because everybody that I've had on this podcast and some chefs that want us to interview them, but they're out of state, and we haven't did it yet.
Right,
But,
right.
You know, man, we still trying to go strong. We only 8 months in, 9 months in right now.
Yeah, it'll be
Okay.
9 months next month coming up
Next
soon.
month,
So,
yeah.
Congratulations on that. That's a
Yeah.
success.
man, appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, last
Nah,
remarks,
that's
man.
good.
Last remarks for Chef, man. Then we gonna wrap it up.
Man, I'm at a loss for words, man.
Yeah. I tell you what, this damn cake is amazing. I tell you that. Whatever you do with it, make sure
Yeah.
everybody gets some of that. Yeah.
Man, I can't wait to see what's gonna happen like in the future going forward.
Mm-hmm.
And Chef, I definitely look forward to working with you closely.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have each other math, so we'll just we'll stay in contact and make it happen. And I have some other projects that I can't you know, released on air yet, but we'll definitely
Right.
chop it up. You know what I mean? And when we get to that point, and do something big.
No, we definitely
Yeah.
gonna do that, man.
Yeah.
And then anytime you, when you're ready, man, we'll come back and do another podcast. You know what I'm saying? While
For
you're
sure.
cooking. While you're
Oh,
cooking.
do a little live session or
Yeah.
Oh
something.
yeah.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
I'm with
We'll
it.
do
I'm
a
with
live
it.
session while you're
Yeah.
cooking, man.
Yeah.
You know, that'll be a number 2 for you.
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
Like
Yeah.
chef, like we like to give them. You know what I'm saying?
We bring the burners in here. We can bring the
Yeah.
propane burners in here and do something. Hook it up. Yeah.
Yeah, we can do
Okay.
that, man. That's not a problem. Yeah, everybody, look, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet to Yes Chef Podcast. Like, share, hit that notification button, please.
Please.
We need to get our numbers up. You know what I'm saying? The numbers up, but they need to get even higher.
No
You know what I'm
doubt.
saying? We doing ours the hard way. We ain't paying for likes and shares. There's a lot of people on here that's doing that, but I'm not willing to. So you know what I'm saying? I really put that into our equipment that we need to get. So
Grassroots, no doubt.
yeah, for sure. So look, we appreciate everybody that like and share this. Yes Chef Podcast. We love all of y'all. Yes Chef Podcast. Thank you.
Hey. All right. Facebook, thanks for watching. Thanks to the chefs for having me out.